welcome back to my channel. One thing I get asked a lot is how to wash and care for your ballroom hair. And I also get asked what sort of product should I use, which products are best. You know, a really common question is, oh my god, I love the hair, but how the hell am I going to get this out? So in this video, we are literally going to cover all of those aspects, from how to remove your pins, how to remove your nets, how to remove your stones, how to remove the glue, what shampoo to use, how to shampoo, whether to use a conditioner, whether to use a mask, if so, what kind of conditioner, what kind of mask, do I need a leave-in conditioner, should I use a hair oil? So if you want to know the answer to all of those questions, then this video is definitely for you. Ballroom hairstyling can really take its toll on your hair, especially if you are a serious competitor. So it's really important that you know how to wash and care for your hair, because trust me, your later self will thank me for it. So if you want to learn all the tips, tricks and best practices to keep your hair in optimum condition, then you definitely want to keep watching. If you haven't already, then please show this video some love by giving it a big fat thumbs up. And why not subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. Don't forget, for your daily dose of inspiration, come find me on Instagram. Okay, so I've brought back my trusted friend and model, Marge. When we do ballroom hair, we use a lot of products. And when I say a lot of products, I mean copious amounts of product. From hair mousse, hair gels, hairsprays, texturizing products, you name it, we pretty much use it. And on top of that, we obviously use quite a lot of heat as well. Now, as a stylist, I make sure that I take the right precautions in order to protect your hair as best I can. So I use the very best heat protection products and oils before I do the styling. However, most of the damage is done when you actually take the hairstyle out. So I'm here today to explain to you the steps that you need to take in order to remove all the accessories from the hair and how to properly wash and care for it. If you've ever had your hair professionally styled before, you will know that your hair is literally rock solid. Listen. Crispy, crunchy hair. That's what you're going to have, and that's what you're going to have to deal with. Okay, so rule number one is to avoid the temptation of taking the hair out before you are actually going to have a shower. Now, more often than not, we've got a long journey home after a competition and we're desperate to get our hair out. The point is, rule number one is don't take your hair out before you're going to have a shower. Rule number two, if you've got any elastic bands in the hair, the best thing is to carefully cut them with a pair of scissors. They're often put into the hair really quite firmly, very tightly, and it's quite difficult to untangle them. And also they can be further attached to the hair with hair gel, hairspray and various products and stuff. So if possible, just snip them with a pair of scissors and they'll come out. Rule number three, remove your hair nets in the shower. Often these are attached to the hair because obviously a lot of hairspray goes over the hair and over the nets, and they attach themselves to the hair as well. So let the hair nets come out naturally once they're soaked in the shower. Rule number four, and this is probably the most important rule of all, please do not remove your glued stones before you get in the shower. The glue that we use to put the gems into the hair is water soluble. The glue will basically dissolve once you soak it in water. Please, please do not pick out your stones. I've seen it so many times before. Basically, you end up with ball patches, and don't do that. Don't be that person. Rule number five is get in the shower and let the shower run over your hair for 2 to 3 minutes. It will dissolve the gel, the hairspray, the mousse, any products we've used in the hair, any gems you've got in the hair. The glue will dissolve and the gems will come away easily. The hairspray holding the nets in place will also dissolve and the hair nets will also come away freely. Rule number six, you will need to wash your hair at least 3 times. This is to ensure that you get all of the product out of the hair and that it's thoroughly cleansed. Wash the hair with a professional grade shampoo. Now I will link the shampoos that I use in the description box below. You need to make sure that you use quality products. It's really important that the shampoo that you select has good cleansing products at the same time it needs to be nourishing, because we need to make sure that we put the moisture back into the hair. Rule number 7, once your hair is clean, you can then move on to a hair mask. Use a hair mask as opposed to a conditioner because it's much more nourishing, it's much more repairing, and basically what we're looking to do is repair, heal and seal the hair. You need to leave the hair mask in your hair for a good 4 to 5 minutes, and whilst the mask is in your hair you want to use something like a wet brush or a tangle teaser and just gently brush through the hair, starting at the ends and working your way up to the roots, and just gently removing any knots or tangles that are in the hair. Okay, rule number 8. We've washed our hair, we've put a nourishing mask on our hair, and we're out of the shower. So we're basically going to towel dry our hair, and then we're going to put some hair oil onto the hair, and I also like to put in a leave-in conditioner. And once again, I will link those products down in the description box for you. Rule number 9, if it's possible, let your hair dry naturally. If you can't leave it wet, then just lightly blow dry it on a low heat setting. Try not to use any straighteners or curling irons or anything like that. Washing and caring for your hair properly is not a 5-minute process, so set the expectation. You should expect it to take 30 to 40 minutes to properly wash, remove, nourish and care for your ballroom hair. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on how to wash and care for your ballroom hair, making sure that it is lovely and lustrous and beautiful as it deserves to be. As always, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and until next time, stay safe. And I will see you in the next video.